Welcome to Brian's action figure reviews, and this is me, obviously. Some of you may be only seeing me for the first time, so I'm just here today because obviously you might have heard tragic news of Stan Lee passing away today at 95 years of age. I just wanted to do a quick appreciation video for everything he's done. No, I'm not gonna list off names of characters and stuff that he created because there's just so many. I just wanted to do this video as a bit of an appreciation because without Stan Lee there is no Brian Regan action figures, there is no Marvel Legends, there is no Marvel Cinematic Universe, there is no, you get what I mean. So today when I heard the news I kind of didn't know what way to react. I was kind of like, alright, okay. And then as I sat on my sitting room couch and began to look around my living room and began to see the graphic novels on my shelf, the Blu-rays beside my PlayStation, various bobbleheads and action figure bits and pieces, and I just realised there and then that Stan Lee has been indirectly responsible for a massive part of me growing up and to this day. My first time seeing him in the flesh was, no, I've never seen him in the flesh, unfortunately, but seeing him on TV was in the Spider-Man animated series. I think he was in the very last episode of that, which was fantastic. I might leave a link for that in the description of this video. Also, I remember seeing him in the Marvel Action Hour. I think it was between Iron Man and Fantastic Four. He'd pop up and say, "Hello, true believers," and I'm not going to take him off because that's disrespectful because I won't be able to do it. So I'm just going to give you a quick look around. This is what Stan Lee has done for me. So I'm going to change the camera around there, so if I can, no, I'll just do it this way. As you can see, it's like Marvel is everywhere in this room, and my collection there is heavily Marvel as well. And yeah, so between the toys and everything else, Stan is been a massive part of my life, and I felt I needed to talk about it a little bit, because I've been quiet, sitting on my armchair whilst my other half watches her soaps and stuff. I've been quiet and thinking and trying to find words in my head, but it just couldn't. So I feel this may help me. I don't want any shares or any of that stuff. It doesn't matter. It's just a video for me to get out my feelings. At the moment, I'm pretty down in the dumps about it. And it's hard because you say you're upset to regular people about someone who you've never met in the flesh, or you've never encountered, but in other ways Stan has been a staple of my childhood and raised me a bit, I suppose. Part of my personality and part of what I like and what I don't like is because of what I learned in the Marvel comics, in the Marvel animated series, in the Marvel films, and he's responsible for all that. And it is, I don't know. So we knew this day was coming. Unfortunately, 95 is a great age, but he always seemed to me as one of these guys that would just never die, just be a constant, sort of like the Watcher, which he's been modelled after sometimes in the films recently in Guardians of the Galaxy. But yeah, So I know I've not done a video in a while. That's because I haven't had a big purchase in a while. But I have some new stuff as well that I'm going to try and review in the next few days. So anyway, forget about that stuff. So rest in peace, Dan. We love you. All the Marvel community love you. All the comic community love you. And rest in peace. Peace out.